Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. As always guys, I am going to be reading for all 12 signs. All of the timestamps will be listed down below. I am starting with Aries. But first, I do want to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. You can also now become a member. So if you are interested in extra readings, I do definitely recommend that you become a member. I do monthly readings and also weekly readings for them. If you are interested in having a private reading, I still have my big sale event going on right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. All of my information is listed down below. So if you're interested in having a private reading, definitely head on over to my website and read about the sale that I have going on at the moment. All right, let's get started. I am starting with Aries. What does Aries have coming up for July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023? Aries, what does Aries have coming up? All of the decks that I am using, they are in my Amazon shop. Some of them are over on my link tree. So check that out if you are interested. All of my decks, they are available on my website and also in my Etsy shop. All right, what does Aries have coming up for this week, please? Aries. Aries, what does Aries have coming up for this week? First card out is Strength. Aries, July 17th through to about the 23rd. Aries. All right, we have Strength with the Tower. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups. Overall energy, Aries, is the Ten of Wands. All right, let's see. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Swords. All right, so you have some wands, you have some fire here, you have some majors. We have the Fool, which is one of your cards. We have the Tower, we have Strength. So maybe another Aries is significant. An Aries, a Leo, possibly a Scorpio. The overall energy for the week is the Ten of Wands. You do have a lot on your plate, Aries, but you're getting it done. You've got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Wands here. So something that has been very difficult, something that's been a burden, that's ending. A cycle is wrapping up. You've got the Seven of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. There's the Emperor. So here's your second card. Interesting. Maybe you've been avoiding someone or a situation, holding back, standing strong. Knight of Swords, the World. I could be reading for some Aries where maybe you're involved in like a legal fight, or maybe you're about to be. That's a possibility. Two of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Swords. other Aries, maybe you've been avoiding a fight. For some of you, avoiding a person or avoiding maybe a situation, a topic. Maybe some of you have been trying to deal with something all on your own. I am getting this stubborn energy here. So this could be you, Aries, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. Maybe you have a man in your life or a masculine, someone who's coming up in their masculine energy very much at this time, a little stubborn, a little set in their ways. Yeah, this is someone who's like avoiding a situation, holding back, being stubborn, maybe not wanting to be flexible at all. This can even be like a ghosting energy. You know, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to be flexible. I don't want to change my mind. So you could be dealing with somebody like that. This could be your husband, your father. This could be a man in your life. Maybe you feel like you're carrying this heavy burden all by yourself. Some of you Aries, you could actually be getting mad. I do feel like those that are really starting to get frustrated here with this situation, the first card that came out is Strength. And so, you know, even if you do want to blow up on someone, you certainly could really like rein it in, tone it down, and really try to like avoid this situation. You know, not all of you are going to get angry and maybe see something. Yeah, I really feel like those of you that are getting frustrated or annoyed with the situation, you definitely may just pull back. You definitely may just pull back. Some of you may put your focus elsewhere. You could be focusing on an entirely different path, something brand new, something you've never done before. It could be like a little side job for some of you. Others, maybe you're going to be taking a class, or maybe you're going to be working on a project. You just got a lot going on. This is you having a lot of different responsibilities. You're carrying this heavy load, but you're not dropping it. You're definitely getting it done. And again, this is wrapping up. You've got the 8, the 9, the 10. You've got another 10 here on the spread. Some of you, you may have a lot going on with family at this time. So maybe, you know, maybe you work full time, or maybe you work multiple jobs, but you got a lot going on maybe at home. 10 of Cups. You've got the 8 of Wands, the Fool. I mean, this is a sudden shift in the energy. You've got the 8 of Wands and the Tower here, Aries, in the spread, along with the Fool. So this is you moving down a new path. Some of you are doing this suddenly. You may get fed up with someone or a situation. Maybe they're playing with you. 7 of Swords. But yeah, some of you, you may just have enough. And you could be putting your focus elsewhere. This is a sudden shift in the energy. And I'm also feeling like some of you Aries, this is you really like stepping into your power here. And, you know, if you felt like you know, didn't have enough courage or confidence here to do this, to move forward down a brand new path, I feel like you're actually finding that inner strength here. This is you stepping into your power, and this is you having the courage to move forward. Now, some of you may drop this heavy load. You may do that suddenly, Aries. I'm also getting that. So if somebody has been like avoiding you or playing games with you, Or if you find out that someone's lying to you, you may just drop them and decide to move forward down a brand new path. This is you planting a new seed. Now, some of you, you could be physically traveling here. You may be moving house. The tower can be an actual home for some of you. You may just decide to move out, or I'm going to move. You know, if a place that you've been living is just too much, maybe it's like a fixer-upper, maybe you've been putting a lot of work into it. Some of you may just get fed up and you may just, you know, change your mind, change directions here and move in a brand new direction. You could have been sticking something out with the Nine of Wands, sticking something out. Maybe something has disappointed you, maybe over and over again. And this is you maybe cutting your losses and moving forward towards your happiness. Now, we have the Cancer new moon on the 17th. So this week starts with a new moon. So set those new moon intentions. You're definitely starting a new beginning or new beginnings at this time. For some of you, this can be multiple new beginnings, things really taking off, maybe in multiple different areas of your life. It's an exciting energy. But let's get you an overall guidance card, Aries, for this week. What is the guidance for Aries, please? Let's see. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. It's just a, you know, a beautiful confirmation, Aries. The energy is gaining momentum. Right here, Eight of Wands, Tower. The energy is gaining momentum. And then we also have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So new moon energy, we do have a new moon this week. But maybe some of you could be very generous here at this time, or, you know, maybe somebody is going to be very generous with you, Aries. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So here is that full moon. You have full moon and new moon energy here. So full moons represent completion, and you have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Wands here. So some of you, maybe you've been very patient with a situation. Maybe you've been taking on, you know, more, taking on maybe extra at work, whatever it is. Somebody could have been avoiding their responsibilities. But this is you taking action. Knight of Swords. I really like this energy for you, really. I really do like this energy for you, because this is you. For some of you, this is you dropping this heavy load. Maybe you've had enough of maybe taking on more. If somebody's been avoiding their responsibilities and maybe just piling it on you, Aries, I think that you're over it. You've had enough. You could be speaking your truth, or just maybe taking off. You could be ghosting in some way. Let's take a look at the guidance on the love front for Aries. The advice here for this week as well is also to balance, which I definitely see you doing that. Let's see, what is the guidance for Aries? All right, there it is. Ooh, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, maybe for some of you, that could be due to work. Maybe someone has to travel. It could be you. Someone may have to travel for work, and so there's a physical separation. Let's see. We also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. And then romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, those of you that are not partnered, this can be you having feelings for someone. You know, there's love here. There's feelings here, but maybe this person is at a distance, or you're not maybe with this person, maybe just yet. We have trust here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Aries dealing with? Leo. First card out was Strength. And then we have Sag. Lots of fire here. All right, Aries, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right. Hi, Taurus. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Taurus have coming up for this week, please? Let's see. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Wands. Taurus. What does Taurus have? Ooh, the Devil. Upright. What does Taurus have coming up for this week, please, Taurus? The Nine of Wands. So Aries just had the Nine of Wands in this exact position. So I could be reading for some cuspers, or maybe you have Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries. Let's see. Oh, we have Death. Some of you definitely may be dealing with a Scorpio. Wow, we have Death, we have Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. The overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Nine of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. All right, very, very interesting spread, Taurus. Yeah, we have Capricorn, Scorpio, possibly Aries. We have the King of Cups here. So Cancer, Pisces may be significant. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Three of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, the Fool. The Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, there's the Star. All right, so this is definitely healing a past matter for many of you. So there's going to be communication. And there's a new beginning. There's a new path. You've been maybe waiting on this for some of you. For some of you, maybe you've been healing, or you could have been taking a break. So maybe I'm reading for some Taurians where you're going back to work. You could have been out of work, or maybe some of you were just on vacation. You could be going back to work. But we have the Nine of Cups here. This is a wish card. There's something really positive that's coming in here, Taurus, for you with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. It could be something at work. So for some of you, this could be a promotion, a raise, something like that. Some sort of recognition coming your way. But I also am getting really strong healing vibes. So for some of you Taurians, I feel like maybe you've been out of work. And that could even be due to maybe an illness or an injury, something like that. And now you're going back to work. And then for others, maybe there was some sort of conflict or negativity, maybe even like a very toxic pattern for some of you. But there's something really positive on the horizon here. Now, we have Judgment here in the spread. So I'm reading for some Taurians where you're about to make a huge life decision. I mean, this is massive. This is going to change everything. So if you've been dealing with maybe someone who's toxic, a toxic relationship, or a toxic environment, because you've got the Devil and the Five of Wands. This can be a really toxic environment. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. For some of you, it could be like a living situation. Could be the people you're living with. Either it's a toxic space, a toxic environment, or there could be like a toxic pattern that's on repeat. But with the Nine of Wands here, this is also you having some very, very strong boundaries. You could be putting up a very strong boundary at this time. Some of you Taurians, maybe you're blocking someone or multiple people. So yeah, you got to take what resonates and leave the rest, Taurus. But I am reading for some Taurians where yeah, this is you creating some strong boundaries, and you may even be blocking someone, or maybe even blocking multiple people. And for some of you, this even could be like a family member. You know, if you have a toxic person that's in your family, you could be blocking them. Yeah, I mean, this is you quite happy and content, Taurus. For some of you, all by yourself. You've got the Four of Swords here. This is you definitely feeling at peace. This is you recharging your batteries, maybe catching up on your sleep. This is you really just feeling quite peaceful. Maybe you're talking to someone. This could be your child. This could be your grown child. If you're a parent, you could be talking to someone and they're really helping you. Yeah, they're maybe even helping you make this decision, because you've got the Three of Pentacles here as the overall energy, which does suggest teamwork. So somebody could be helping you. Other Taurians, I see you about to make an investment here. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Fool. This is you making an investment. And I feel like you're going to be very happy with this choice that you make. So you could be investing your time, your energy, your money, maybe in a project or something like that. Whatever it is, whatever seeds you're planting, I feel like you're going to know that it's the right decision for you. You've got death and you've got judgment. So death and rebirth, that's really what I'm getting. Something leaving your life, or something's transforming. It's changing. It will never be the same. But for some of you, this had to go. This had to leave your life because it was very toxic. Very, very toxic. You could be working with a King of Cups at this time. So could be a water sign, but if not, it could be a Capricorn, could be an Aries, really could be any sign. For some of you, this is you having some haters around you. So this could be in your family, or this could be at work for some of you. But let's get you an overall guidance card for Taurus. What is the guidance for Taurus? For a few of you Taurians, you could be going back to something that you did in the past. So again, maybe some of you are returning to work. But for others, this could be like an old job that maybe you did, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago. For some of you, a very long time ago. Some of you may work with your family, or maybe you used to work with your family and you could be going back to doing that. Something like that. You could be reviving something at this time, Taurus, that maybe you ended. You could have ended this a very long time ago. And for other Taurians, this can be a second chance in love. For some of you, this is you maybe reviving a connection. You could be giving someone a second chance. If there was interference with your relationship, you could be blocking that person out. If there was like a third party, they could be getting blocked. But there's happiness. There's happiness and there's healing energy that's coming in. Okay. We've got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Wow. And then emotions are running high. Super moon energy. Now we have the Cancer new moon here on the 17th. So the week starts with new moon vibes, and so set those intentions. But it's the Cancer new moon, so I definitely am reading for some of you where you definitely may need to ground yourself at certain times. Cancer is a water sign. You may actually feel more emotional here at this time. There may be a lot of people around you as well, Taurus, where their emotions are running high. Someone may act out. Somebody may get angry. This could be a fight, so you do want to pick and choose your battles with the Five of Wands and the Devil. I could be reading for some Taurians where you feel like you're going up against the Devil. And we do have the Nine of Wands. This could be you blocking them or creating some sort of strong boundary, which is probably, you know, the best thing that you could do with that. But yeah, emotions are running high. Let's get you guidance on the love front for Taurus. Some of you are making a very, very significant decision at this time. And I think that you definitely need to ground yourself, maybe take a moment. Pause, Four of Swords, and then make that decision. Okay, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Past life relationship. So Aries just had these two cards, so maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Let's see, who is Taurus dealing with? We have Capricorn and then Taurus. All right, Taurus, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I am looking at the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Gemini have coming up for this week, please, Gemini? All right, first card out. Look at that, the Empress. Very nice. What does Gemini have coming up for this week, please? All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness, the Knight of Swords. All of these are jumping out. So those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that I do prefer the jumpers. I find them to be very significant. And so you just had the Empress with 3 knights jump out. So the Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. All right. Now, some of you, Geminis, you may be a parent, could be a mother, you could be a grandmother, and maybe, you know, this is your children, your kids, maybe you have some teenagers or even young adults around you. It could be your grandkids around you this week. Let's see. The 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be your coworkers, or maybe you're working on a project with multiple people. So now we have a page. So for me, pages would be younger children. Let's see, Gemini. All right, we've got the 8 of Wands. Ooh, in the World. Okay. Some of you are traveling. Maybe you're traveling to see your family. What is the overall energy for Gemini, please, for this week? What is the overall energy? The 7 of Pentacles. All right, so we're definitely seeing communication coming in. We have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. This is communication. For some of you, maybe you don't see this coming. The first card out is the Empress, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. This is growth. This is definite growth. It's just very slow growth. So you made a past investment. You are seeing a return on your past investment. I think that there is some fear here around this because, you know, it's so slow growing. And so maybe some of you are scared, worried here about this. Also with this 7 of Pentacles as the overall energy, this is you maybe making some changes. You could be reevaluating something here. Others, you're planting new seeds. Now, what's interesting is we have the Cancer new moon right at the start of this week. So those of you that are planting new seeds, you will see growth with this as long as you are patient and you nurture this. You have to continue to work on this and be patient with this. You will see growth. Look at that. That's interesting. The moon with the 7 of Swords. So now you have 2 sevens. 7 it's like a lucky number, but it's also a number that represents divine timing. Queen of Cups. The Hanging Man. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces may be significant. Some of you, which I've said this to you before, Gemini, some of you are maybe not working, or you've had to make some sacrifices here. Yeah, some of you are maybe pregnant. Now, I've gotten that for you before. So some of you are pregnant, and, you know, maybe you feel like this pregnancy is like never ending. Some of you may actually feel that way. Others, you know, you could be getting pregnant. I mean, this is a very fertile energy. I am reading for some Geminis where this can be a child that's coming in. Some of you are maybe, yeah, planning on getting pregnant here. That's what I'm getting. And then for other Geminis, like I said earlier, maybe you're working with a bunch of people on a project. Some of you, this could be your family. Maybe you're going to see your family, or maybe they're going to see you, because this can be physical travel, the 8 of Wands, in the world. You could be going to see your kids, your grandkids. They may be at a distance. Some of you, you could be planning on doing this here at this time, like getting ready, preparing to maybe travel. But for others, something that was slow growing, I feel like the energy will pick up when you least expect it. You've got the Knight of Cups. Look at how the Knight of Cups is moving directly towards, they're facing one another. He's moving towards the Knight of Swords. So you could be going to see someone, or they're coming to see you. News is coming in. For some of you, it can be a gift. Can be a gift. Somebody could be traveling a long distance here. But yeah, this is definitely somebody who is coming to see you, Gemini, face to face. Or, you know, you're going to see them. They may not see you coming. Maybe they don't know that you're coming. The Moon, the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Cups. This could be somebody that you love. Maybe you've been waiting on them. Somebody could have been stuck, maybe unable to travel, but could be working with others in order to do this. News is definitely coming in. Let's get you an overall guidance card for Gemini. The 8 of Wands and the World, this is a positive shift in the energy. It's also success. It's an achievement. So whatever you've been working on, this could be coming to fruition. This could be, some of you may be like graduating here. Maybe you're going to be starting work. You could be starting a new chapter. Some of you, it could be that you're going to be a parent. But you've got the World mirroring the 3 of Pentacles. So whatever you've been investing in, again, I do see growth with this. What is the overall guidance for Gemini? Your commitment is being tested. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Yeah, I definitely see the communication. There's going to be a lot of communication here this week. I think there's going to be a lot of planning here at this time. Could be a gift coming in for some of you, but how bad do you want something? When this card comes out, that's what it means for me. How bad do you really want something? So if you are planting new seeds, you know, do you have the time to nurture this investment, the time, the energy, the patience? So how bad do you really want something? All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Gemini. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. So somebody may literally show up on your doorstep. They may show up when you least expect it. Ooh, and it may be an ex for some of you Geminis. This could be an ex that's back in town for some of you. All right, that's, you know, that's definitely spicy. Let's see. Who is Gemini dealing with? But we have a lot of young energy here. So, you know, it could be that there is an age difference. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's younger. Let's see. We have Virgo and Gemini. So it could be another Gemini, a Virgo. We have Taurus, Libra, maybe possibly Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, hi Cancer. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Cancer have coming up for this week, please? And I do want to say happy birthday to all of you Cancers that have a birthday here this week. We do have your new moon on the 17th. Ooh, the Sun. First card out. What does Cancer have coming up for this week, please, Cancer? We have the Fool. So for some of you, maybe a child is significant. Maybe a Leo, an Aries is significant. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, The Six of Cups. Overall energy is the King of Pentacles. All right. So you have some majors here. Again, Leo, Aries, possibly Taurus or Virgo may be significant for some of you. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower. All right, so for some of you, things are maybe getting shaken up. That's not always a bad thing, not at all. We've got the Tower, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, Justice, and then the Queen of Cups. So if you signed something, Cancer, recently, or if you're signing something at this time, there could be something that you're not seeing. So just be careful, but that could be coming to light because the first card out is the Sun. And so there could be something in a contract or a lease that maybe says that, you know, something is going to change maybe later on. So, you know, if something is a certain way for like a year or two, maybe after 2 years, it can change or it will change. It could be something like that. So, you know, just be careful if you are signing anything. You may want to do some research or maybe get some, could be like legal counsel or advice with the Hierophant and the Hermit. Others, I think you're planning long term. So your mind is definitely on your money with the King of Pentacles here as the overall energy. This could be you maybe selling a property, others maybe purchasing a property. I see you planning long term. And so the King of Pentacles is someone who's very good with their money, handling their money, saving money, acquiring money. This is someone who's very good with numbers. Someone who's very practical and grounded. So yeah, I think that you're making some practical decisions here at this time. Some of you are moving. You could be moving maybe like back home. It could be like the state, the town, the area that you grew up in for some of you. Or maybe you're moving closer to your kids, your family. Others, this could be you actually planning a trip. Maybe you're going to see your kids, your grandkids. Or for some of you, this can be like an old love. This could be you reconciling with someone. It could be love, but it also could be friendship. Somebody could be coming to see you, or you could be going to see them. But this is happiness. That's really what I'm getting here. This is happiness. It is enlightenment. It's definitely enlightenment. You could be learning something that you were unaware of. For some of you, it may have something to do with a child. Others, this is you, Cancer, starting something new, and it's the perfect time. I mean, we have your Cancer new moon. This is you maybe looking at all of the numbers and things like that, maybe getting some advice. And this is you taking action with the Knight of Wands and then the Ace of Wands. This is physical travel for some of you. But it's the energy definitely gaining momentum here. It's forward movement. This is you taking action. It may be after you get some advice or after maybe you have time to research something, because the King of Pentacles is, again, someone who's very practical. He's not going to rush into anything. But yeah, this is something that's exciting and is going to make you very happy. I could be reading for some teachers. Some of you may be teachers. Or maybe that's something you're going to be doing here. But yeah, let's get you an overall guidance card. Overall, this is really positive energy. It's definitely the best spread that I've seen so far with this particular week's readings. You've got the Six of Cups here with the Sun. I mean, this is happiness. This is acceptance. This is you, Cancer, truly being able to be yourself. You may feel accepted and loved at this time. This is a very generous energy with the King of Pentacles. He's someone who's very generous. That can be financially, but it doesn't have to be. That can be with just his time, his energy. This is a very stable, well-rounded individual. Yeah, I mean, it's just overall really positive. And even if there is like a shake-up, this can be the universe giving you a push here. It's very positive because this is you moving forward down a brand new path. And maybe some of you, you could have been on your own for a while if this is love or reconciliation. You could have been hermiting or maybe been single for a while. But yeah, let's get you an overall guidance card for Cancer. Some of you, this can be pregnancy. This can be a child that's coming in. Others, this can be marriage. So some of you could be getting married or making a commitment. Could be moving in that direction. Let's see, Cancer. What is the guidance for this week for Cancer? So at the bottom, we have nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, Moon. We have a personal issue reaches a resolution. Full Moon in Cancer. And then, wow, 2 full moon cards. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. So another Cancer or Gemini may be significant. But a personal issue reaches resolution, and then the answers you need are coming. I mean, the first card out is the Sun. The Sun with the Tower, the Hierophant. You're learning something. It may be a surprise for some of you. You're learning something here at this time. I feel like it's very positive. You're going to be very happy with this outcome. But, you know, it can be, you know, something that you were unaware of, something you didn't know or something you were not seeing. Maybe some of you are moving house. It may have something to do with an actual property. Nothing will come of this situation. But then we also have, it's time to release negativity. Look at this. There's just a ton of full moon energy here, Cancer. Full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Sag. A ton of full moon energy here. So a cycle is done. You're moving on. You're moving forward down a brand new path. And I mean, this is positivity with the sun. This is happiness. With the Six of Cups, this is a nice lighthearted energy. So maybe leaving any sort of negativity behind you, or fears, anything like that behind you. Let's see, what is the guidance for Cancer on the love front? Cancer, what is the guidance for Cancer? All right, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, I mean, that's what this is. This is happiness here. Maybe some of you are in a relationship with an Aries, a Virgo, a Taurus, possibly a Leo. Could be Scorpio as well. True love, and then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Cancer dealing with? Okay, we have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Scorpio. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Leo have coming up for this week, please? Leo. What does Leo? Okay, this card was trying to come out. It's the Knight of Swords. What does Leo have coming up for this week, please? Leo. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Wands. Oh, the Five of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands. Ooh. Page of Swords. We have Death. And the Seven of Wands. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. Well, Leo, somebody is definitely spying. This could be you, this could be someone watching you, or maybe you're both watching each other. But I mean, we've got the Knight of Swords here in the spread with the Page of Swords. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Let's see. We do have a lot of very youthful, more immature energy here. So you could be dealing with someone who is younger than you, or you could be dealing with maybe multiple people that are maybe younger than you. I mean, this could be your kids. It could be your kids, your grandkids, because we have the 10 of Cups here in the spread. This can be family. Or, you know, it could be people around you in your community. If you go to school, it could be people that, you know, you go to school with. We have the Page of Cups with the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. This is legal news. Yeah, there's justice. This is legal. Some of you maybe are dealing with a water sign. Could be a Scorpio, but this is legal news. If you are waiting on any sort of news to come in, it's coming. There could be a delay with this, but I see positive news coming your way. So if you're making slow progress, there could be something that's happening here suddenly. It's very positive. It may surprise you. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Swords was the first card out. Yeah, this is you winning. So if you were in a situation where you were going up against a lot of people, 5 of Wands, a very competitive situation or environment, this is you winning. This is you coming out on top. I am reading for some Leos where you have some sort of strategy. You could be coming up with a strategy here at this time, feeling very inspired with the Ace of Wands. Maybe some of you will have this idea. You could be taking action on this Knight of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords, he tends to act too quickly. So just be careful with that. Yeah, some of you, you may take action here. You could also make something public. You could do something and maybe you don't have all of the information or all of the facts or something like that. It may be like too soon or something like that. So I really feel like that's the guidance. Do your research. Maybe look into something more. Also, this week, you do have to be careful for slander, gossip, lies. This is a very deceptive energy. 5 of Wands, we've got Death here. 7 of Swords, the Page of Swords. Maybe someone is writing something, or maybe even writing you, messaging you. It could be a lie or a bunch of lies. Somebody around you may have maybe bad intentions, so just be careful of that. Be careful of the company that you seek, because here we've got, you know, the 5 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Maybe some of you have issues with your family, your kids. You may have a younger kid or maybe even a couple younger kids, and then maybe you have an older kid. Could be a teenager or a young adult. There could be something going on with the child. Maybe you feel like a child is lying to you. This is a very suspicious energy. This spying energy that we see here could be you watching a loved one. You know, if you have kids or a child that's maybe acting out, maybe you're watching them. Yeah, so yeah, those of you in particular that resonate with that, I feel like that's a good idea, because this can be you intervening here before something happens. So this is like success with you intervening in some way with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands here. Maybe a child or a teenager was maybe going to get themselves into trouble, something like that. This is a very protective energy with the Seven of Wands. This is you also saying no, putting your foot down. You know, there could be a family member or one of your kids that is going to fight you on this. They're going to give you a hard time, Leo, not going to lie, but we see you winning. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands. I just feel like you're coming out on top with this. You know, maybe a child was going to travel, you know, maybe they're not old enough to do anything like that, but you're seeing it. I feel like you're taking action. So yeah, I'm getting a variety of different things here with this. I'm reading for a bunch of Leos, a bunch of different Leos. So definitely watch your other signs, but overall, you know, you've got this suspicious energy here. If somebody did have bad intentions or they were causing problems, spreading lies and ish like that, I feel like this is you fighting back. This is you saying no, because that is ending. That ish is ending. We've got death here. So with death and the Seven of Wands, this is you saying no. Maybe some of you, not all of you, but some of you, maybe you're going to take legal action. But let's get you, okay, overall guidance. Yeah, look at this. Be bold and make the first move. And then luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So maybe some of you are dealing with the Sag. But luck is on your side. Like I just mentioned, Leo, this is you coming out on top here. You have some sort of advantage. Yeah, this is you very protective of you and yours. Could be very, very protective over maybe a child here at this time. Maybe there was something going on with a child. But let's get you guidance on the love front. For Leo, what is the guidance? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and then let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, you know, maybe you're trying to control things. Some of you, not all of you. And then for others here, pay attention to the red flags. You may have interference here when it comes to a connection. So, this could be you maybe looking at that maybe a little closer. Others, the message here is the signs are cautioning you. So pay attention, watch, you know, what's going on around you. Maybe some of you are seeing a lot of number patterns and things like that. So keep your eyes open. Let's see. Who is Leo dealing with? Who is Leo dealing with? Aquarius, and then Sagittarius. All right, Leo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Hi, Virgo. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading. I am looking at the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Virgo have coming up for this week, please? Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up for this week, please? Knight of Wands with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Swords. The 9 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. So I feel like you've had some of these cards recently, Virgo. You've got the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. What is the overall energy for Virgo, please, for this week? What is the overall energy? Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so the good news is, look at all of these 10s. You've got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you, you've been going through it. A lot of these are repeat cards that I have been getting for you guys. And so many of you, you're still maybe closing out this chapter. Some of you, you know, you feel like you've already maybe went through the worst of it, the worst of this. You know, with the 10 of Swords, it can't get any worse. This is wrapping up here. Maybe it was a family issue. Maybe for some of you, a relationship ended. We have the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A tough time. That's really what I want to say. Like, for some of you, this is like more than a nightmare. It's been a very, very difficult time in your life, and it's finally over with. This is you persevering, being very strong here, not giving up, not quitting. It's also maybe for some of you, you creating some really strong boundaries here at this time, which is a good thing. 3 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Ooh, the Lovers, look at this. So you've got all of these 10s, Virgo, but then you also have multiple 3s and you have multiple 6s. So the more 6s I have in a reading, that's very, very good energy. The energy will balance out for you and things will feel more stable. And that can be across the board. That can be mentally, emotionally, and for some of you, yes, financially. So yeah, this can be recognition, lots of attention coming your way. For some of you, this could be you landing a new job, or maybe even possibly reuniting. Here, could be going back to an old job for some of you. But for others, this is maybe you moving up within the company that you work for. With the Six of Wands, this can be a raise or a promotion. But this is happiness. This is you celebrating this success. And also, you have the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and then the Nine of Wands. So this is you moving on. This is you moving forward, and just, yeah, leaving this behind you, really. Starting the next chapter. Now, you could be working with a couple of people. You could be working with a friend. Maybe you're working with someone at this time. You could be negotiating at this time as well. The overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles, this is you knowing your worth. You've got nines, you've got tens. This is a very independent energy. So yeah, some of you are maybe newly single. Could have left a relationship or a marriage. Maybe you have kids. And, you know, the Three of Swords, this energy does tend to linger. So some of you, yes, I mean, you're still healing. But for others, you know, it could be that you're reminiscing a lot at this time. You could be thinking about the past a lot at this time. You could be replaying events over and over in your head. And so for some of you Virgos, that's why this energy is lingering, because you're not over it and you're maybe still thinking about it. You may feel betrayed, no doubt, with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords showing up here in the spread. But I do see you moving towards this happiness and having loved ones around you at this time that do love you, and you do have their support. I do see you having like a good support system here around you. Family, friends. You've got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups. I feel like you've got people around you that love you. I just feel like I'm reading for some Virgos where maybe you keep thinking about this. Some of you, you know, maybe you're like right at the tail end of this. And you're kind of like in that transitional sort of energy where you are closing the door on this. You are putting the past behind you. Maybe some of you are physically moving. You may be exhausted, but, you know, just keep going. Don't give up. Let's get you an overall guidance card for Virgo. What is the guidance? Okay, we have nothing is yet set in stone, and then adjustments are required. Surrender to the divine. Full moon energy. Full moon energy, which, you know, I was just talking about this wrapping up. But we also do have the Cancer new moon. So set your intentions and try to stay focused on that and not so much the past. Yeah, so let Spirit, the divine source, the universe, guide you at this time. Also, keep your eyes open. There could be omens, there could be signs. synchronicities taking place, Virgo, confirming that you're on the right path, you're making the right choices. You may need to give something to God, the universe, you know, give it to God and just surrender. Let's see, let's get you guidance on the love front for Virgo, please. Yep. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Which you're a Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, Virgo, and so you may have a tendency to really be in your head and overthink, overanalyze. So, you know, those of you that may feel betrayed, or, you know, a relationship just ended, I could certainly be reading for some Virgos where you may be replaying events. You could be like over analyzing everything, and maybe even for some of you, like blaming yourself. You know, if I could do this differently and things like that. But, you know, Spirit is asking you to surrender to the divine. Free yourself from that. For some of you, it could be free yourself from maybe a certain relationship. Look at that chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you have the Six of Cups. You also have the Three of Cups. This is an independent energy. I could be reading for some Virgos where you may meet someone, or maybe you're going to bump into someone. You may reunite with someone here, and there is a strong attraction. There is chemistry. Let's see, who is Virgo dealing with? All right, we have Taurus and Aries. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I am looking at the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Libra have coming up for this week, please? Libra, what does Libra have coming up for this week? First card out is the Ten of Cups. Okay, Libra, what does Libra have? Wow, the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, it's a lot of cards here. We've got the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. It is a little bit much here. So if any of these come back out, they're definitely meant to be in the reading, Libra. But yeah, it's a little bit too many. What does Libra have coming up for this week? I definitely can be reading for some Libra, Virgo cuspers, or maybe you have Virgo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with one. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, overall energy, Three of Cups. Yeah, there's some similar vibes here to Virgo. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there's fear here. Some of you could be worrying unnecessarily here. Fear could have been holding you back in some way. And some of you, you're about to free yourself. So maybe you were not, doing something due to fear. But, yeah, this is you maybe stepping into your power here. You've got the Emperor. Ooh, King of Wands. So, yeah, the cards that just came out, we've seen the Fool. So some of you definitely could be dealing with an Aries, or maybe you have Aries in your chart. I really feel like for some of you Librans, you men in particular, maybe you've been doubting yourself. There could have been a lack of confidence, lack of courage to take action here with something. But I feel like you will find that inner strength. Others, this is you maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. Fear could have been holding you back. You've got the Three of Cups here as the overall energy, which can be you going out. Maybe some of you are going to be celebrating something. There could be an event. Maybe it's someone's birthday or anniversary. Wow, look at these characters. Page of Cups. Wow, look at this. King of Swords and then the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of characters here. So yeah, maybe there is going to be an event, a party, a social gathering. Maybe some of you don't want to go, but you have to. Could be something with family. It also can be something where you're maybe going to see your ex. Maybe your ex is remarried or has a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever it is. You may see a bunch of people or a couple of people that you don't want to see for some of you. This could be something you don't really want to go to. I'm getting that. But some of you, you have to. Could be trying to get out of it. But yeah, I definitely see an invitation. I think it's to a party. It's some sort of social gathering, Libra. Some of you will go, no problem. You could be maybe lacking a little bit of self-confidence. Also, some of you maybe are going to be around someone who may have hurt you in the past. Yeah, there could have been a falling out and maybe you're going to be reuniting with this person. So it's a little uncomfortable. But I feel like those of you that do go to this event, even if you don't want to, but you do go, I feel like the outcome here is very positive. Some of you definitely are going to be able to put the past behind you. I do see forgiveness. So whether you're forgiving someone or, you know, they're forgiving you, whatever it is, yeah, I think that this will turn out well. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. For some of you, maybe a child is significant. Maybe it's a child's party. I also see some of you very protective of a child at this time. There is an invitation. There's definitely news, communication. For some of you, this can be from an ex. Maybe somebody wants to re-spark something with you. So if not an ex, maybe this is just somebody that you have some sort of history with, and they want to maybe like rekindle this spark. If there was a spark between maybe you and another person, but maybe they plead with you or they didn't see your worth or something like that. I'm really getting re-spark here. So I feel like they want to like revive this or try again for things to move forward. They may view you as like their, you know, ideal person, their ideal relationship. And also vice versa. I mean, you may feel like that as well. For other Librans, I feel like there's going to be an invitation to a party, or it could be you getting together with old friends here. Yeah, and maybe even like within a group, you know, maybe there's like one person that you really don't like, but, you know, maybe the rest of the people, you know, maybe these are your best friends or people that you love. So yeah, I mean, my advice would be go, make the best of it, ignore, you know, the narcissist in the group, whatever it is, ignore that person, whoever that is. Go for yourself, for your friends, have fun, and just, you know, ignore the hater, right? I feel like the energy here is really positive. No matter how you resonate, you know, if you're feeling judged by maybe a group, could be your family, could be your community, could be the people you work with, whatever it is. If you're feeling judged, you know, it's just like the heck with them. Do your own thing. Just live your life and have fun. And that's exactly what I see you doing, really. Some of you, you could go out this week and you may actually meet someone. If you're single, definitely get out and about. You may meet someone or you may bump into someone that you know or that you used to know. I do see real potential here. Real potential for love, but also for maybe new friends, for just being happy and you know, having fun. So let's get you an overall guidance card for Libra. And if you're dating someone, I definitely see you going out. You could be going out on multiple dates here at this time. I do see things really advancing here at this time. What is the guidance for Libra? Okay, we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So what did I mention earlier? Yeah, some of you, I mean, you could be doubting yourself in some way. I feel like you will move past this, though. I'm not really that worried about it. I feel like you will move past that. Believe in yourself. Have confidence. Yeah, look at this. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You've got double new moon energy here. And you know, the Leo new moon is not that far off. So we have the Cancer new moon this week, right at the start of the week. But for some of you, the new moon in Leo, that time frame may actually be significant for you, Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But let's get you some guidance on the love front. This is a really good reading. So I said, who did I say that to? Cancer. Cancer had a very good reading. And so maybe some of you have Cancer in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, but they also had some really good vibes for this week. I feel like you guys do too. It's just maybe moving out of your comfort zone, moving past your fears. Also, some of you are just dealing with maybe a bully, dealing with someone who's a narcissist or someone who likes to abuse their power, you know, so try not to focus on that so much. But yeah, I do see that here. Some of you are dealing with someone like that, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, look at this. Free yourself. So was it Virgo? Virgo just had this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, some of you definitely may have Virgo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with the Virgo, or maybe you're cuspers. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You will, because look at this. We've got the Emperor, we've got the King of Wands. You will. So you will overcome this Eight of Swords energy. If you were staying stuck, too scared to move forward, too scared to step into your power, you will. You will. Also needing to be flexible, especially on the love front. You know, maybe you guys haven't been going out as much. Or maybe, you know, when it comes to dating, you have, you know, certain standards, which everybody obviously should have standards, but maybe needing to be a little bit more flexible with that, or open to new possibilities. But let's see, who is Libra dealing with? All right, we have Libra. It could be dealing with another Libra or a Cancer. Look at that. All right, Libra. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Hi, Scorpio. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If any of you are interested in having a private reading, I do still have some sales going on at the moment, but they will be ending soon. So if you are interested, all of my information is listed down below and also on my website. All right, what does Scorpio have coming up for this week, please? Scorpio. First card out is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Wow, look at this. Communication is definitely coming in fast for some of you. Ace of Swords. What does Scorpio have coming up for this week, please? Scorpio. Okay, we've got the Magician. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Overall energy, Ace of Cups. All right, Scorpio, you've got multiple aces here in the spread. I really feel like your luck is about to turn. That is the first thing that I want to say. So, yeah, I mean, those of you where maybe you've been struggling financially, others, I feel like maybe there's been some drama going on. Some of you, maybe you've been depressed. Maybe you haven't been feeling your best. You may have felt unlucky or even unloved, neglected. But this is turning around here. Your luck is turning. Ace of Cups, the overall energy, and then you've got the 3 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I mean, maybe some of you are landing a new job or landing a better job. Could be going back to work. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, some of you are maybe working nights. You've got the 3 of Pentacles here with the 9 of Swords, the Tower, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. King of Swords. Okay. That's interesting. All right, so let's see. There's going to be a shakeup, right? There's definitely going to be a shakeup. And for some of you, there definitely could be a loss. It may be a financial loss. So maybe like something doesn't come through. For others, this is an expense. Most likely something at home. So maybe something breaks. That's really what I'm getting. I'm not really getting car. But, you know, it could be anything with these general readings. But yeah, there could be an expense. But it's followed by blessings. This is blessings coming in. You've been longing for this change. You have everything you need when it comes to you manifesting this or creating this change in your life. This is like the universe giving you the green light with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, what goes up must come down. And I feel like you guys have been in, you know, a tough time, a tough cycle. Maybe feeling unworthy, unlucky, not financially secure. Maybe some of you even living off your savings. That's really what I'm getting. But again, your luck is turning. Things are looking up, or they're about to look up. Yeah, so I mean, this can be a new job. Some of you will be working at night, and so, you know, maybe this is like a side hustle. Or this is just a big shift with your schedule. There's a lot of fear here. Some of you may work in a very competitive field or environment. Yeah, so needing to ground yourself and really balance your thoughts, but remain open. Remain open to whatever this is. You may have to work with others. Try to be more flexible, or as flexible as you can at this time. Teamwork is definitely the way to go when it comes to this. Some of you Scorpios, you're distancing yourself from a narcissist. That's what I'm seeing here. So I don't know if this is on the work front for some of you. I feel like it is, but for others, I mean, this could be family. This could be like an ex. It really could be anywhere. But yeah, this is you distancing yourself from a narcissist or someone who's very controlling, maybe a bully. So this could be you finding a new job, or you're definitely planning right now. Could be looking at your options. I feel like you will find something. Again, your luck is about to change. So just, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You have everything you need. Believe in yourself. Some of you, you're very good speakers. So maybe you have ear in your chart. You may actually land a job where you speak for a living. Communication is significant here with this. You've got the Magician with the Wheel of Fortune. There's something you're hearing, or there's an invitation. Something's coming in, and it's coming in fast. And some of you Scorpios, you may actually hold back. You may be a little stubborn. You are a fixed sign. You may be a little stubborn or really cautious. And it's because you're scared. You've already went through so much. Some of you even feel like, I can't deal with another loss. I just can't right now. So you really don't want to get hurt again. You really don't want to experience another loss. And so that's why you're so maybe closed off, and it's due to fear and not wanting to get hurt again. But I feel like with this, that's needed. Being flexible, really listen to your intuition. This is source, this is higher powers, definitely communicating with you at this time. So keep your eyes open. You can see the eye here on the card. So really keep your eyes open, but also keep your heart open. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can create this change. I feel like you're coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Your hard work is about to pay off. Let's get you an overall guidance card for Scorpio. What is the guidance? Look at this. Supermoon energy. Emotions are running high. So, I mean, you are a water sign. You have the Ace of Cups as the overall energy. Some of you, it is a general reading, some of you definitely may be more emotional this week. We do have the Cancer new moon, which many people at this time, you really may feel that Cancer energy. Cancer is a fellow water sign. And so, yeah, some of you definitely may be a little bit more emotional. You also could be dealing with others, or even just another person who's maybe very emotional. You may be trying to work with this person. You are good enough. Look at that. You are good enough. This is at the bottom. Full moon in Virgo. So you've got supermoon and full moon energy here. Something is done. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. You've got aces here, which are ones. Yeah, I mean, this is done. This is a cycle that is wrapping up. Those of you that have been struggling or maybe just not feeling good enough, unworthy, that's about to end. You know, maybe you have a boss or someone at work that made you feel like that. Don't believe them, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with a narcissist. All right, let's look at your love life. What is the guidance? Calling in your soulmate. This is for Scorpio. What is the guidance on the love front? Make the effort. So if you're single, this is Spirit telling you to put yourself out there in some way. Make the effort. You are actually calling in a soulmate, whether you know it or not. This is the universe actually bringing you a soulmate, but your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Finances and career. You may meet someone at work. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. I think that because you've been dealing with what you've been dealing with, this tough time, some of you don't feel worthy in love, and it's because maybe you've been struggling financially, you've had these issues maybe at work, so that's why some of you may feel like you're not good enough or you don't deserve love, something like that. Others, you've been so focused on maybe your career and finances that maybe love, was put on the back burner. But if you have somebody around you, you may manifest this person into your life or this relationship in your life here. You may manifest it. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Scorpio dealing with? But any of the fixed signs may be significant. So Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. We have Gemini, we have Virgo. Virgo and Gemini. Look at that. Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Virgo or Gemini. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Okay, let's move on. All right. Hi, Sagittarius. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Sagittarius have coming up for this week, please? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius have coming up for this week? All right, first card out is the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Moon, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot. Overall energy is the King of Wands. All right. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you've got some characters here. We've got earth energy, we've got fire, we've got air, we've got everything. We've got water. You may have a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn around you that's significant. This could be someone who's actually coming to see you, or you're going to see them. Others, you may be traveling for work here at this time. I do feel like travel is coming up here. So you could be traveling, Sag. You could be going somewhere. Maybe you're going to, you could be going to visit family, or if you're in like a long distance relationship, you could be going to see that person. But for others, maybe someone is coming to see you. But the overall energy for you guys for the week is the King of Wands. You're very much coming up in your element. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It doesn't matter. We have masculine, we have feminine energy here. But this could be you really coming off a little bit more aggressive, you know, with the King of Wands, which this is needed sometimes, you know. This is needed. This is not a bad energy. You have the Chariot here. So this is you definitely stepping into your power. This is you taking the initiative here. This could be something, something with a relationship or something with family, but for others, this could be like in your career. That's really what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I mean, you've been working hard. You want change. Some of you, you've been waiting for this change. And I feel like this is you shaking things up here. You've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is you shaking things up. You could actually, Sag, you could actually be getting pissed. You could be getting pissed, you know. Maybe you have someone, or possibly this could be like a number of different people around you that are interfering with either a relationship or, you know, this could be with your money. Maybe some of you have been trying to move up within your career, but you have maybe someone or even multiple people that are maybe trying to block you, or they're interfering in some way. For some of you, this could even be like an ex who maybe is interfering with your relationship. So, yeah, I mean, you may be getting mad here this week. Definitely need to take a moment. If you resonate with that, ground your energy. You may not have all of the information. We have the moon here. But what's interesting, Sag, is we have the Cancer new moon. This week starts off with a new moon. And so you've got very strong Cancer here in the spread. You've got the Chariot and the moon. So this time, which is right at the start of the week, I feel like news is coming in. This definitely could be when you assert your power here, you step into your power, or you take the initiative. You could be communicating, you could be reaching out here. You're making a move, you're making a move. Your intuition's very strong here at this time. Some of you could be having some very vivid dreams. But yeah, you may feel something. There could be like an inner knowing here. And so this is you making some moves. The King of Wands is not somebody who just, you know, sits on the sidelines and waits for things to happen. No, not at all. This is someone who takes the initiative. It's a more aggressive energy. And, you know, if he's angry, you better move. Stay out of his way, right? You don't mess with the King of Wands. But yeah, I feel like it's a good thing. You know, for some of you, I feel like it's needed. That's not going to be the case for all of you. But if you have people that are interfering with your money, or your family, there's some sort of drama here. There's some sort of interference, someone trying to cause you problems. And you know, sometimes you have to put your foot down. That's what I feel like this is. Now, it could be that you're dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords. And if this person did this to you, let's say they crossed a line, let's say they upset you. This could also be someone who's coming your way. This could be someone who is going to apologize to you. They may actually try to give you a gift. Or if this person owes you money, anything like that, they may try to repay you. Maybe this person gave you the runaround. Maybe, you know, if they owed you some money, they could have like avoided maybe paying you, something like that. Somebody could have maybe hid something from you or took from you in some way. But I feel like finances are about to get better. So if you work in a very competitive field or environment, I do see new opportunities. And so maybe, you know, you get an opportunity to maybe work more hours or something like that. I do see an opportunity here. And you got money coming in. You've got the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this opportunity is going to make you and your family very happy. Some of you may have to work at night. Some of you also may travel for work. There could be some petty arguments if you're married or if you're with someone. Those of you that are picking up like a second job or your schedule is changing and let's say you do have to work nights, if you're partnered or if you have a roommate, anything like that, this person may not like it. This person may not like it. They may oppose this idea or opportunity for you. But I feel like no matter what, with this energy, you're going for it. You're doing it. Yeah, so someone around you may not like that you got this chance or that things are changing, but you know, that's their issue. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm getting with this. Yeah, towards the end of the week, some of you, maybe you're going to see family or maybe family's coming to see you. You may spend time with loved ones. There could be a celebration. You could be celebrating this money, this opportunity. Yeah, this is petty. This is more of like a nuisance. It's not anything significant. Yes, it may tick some of you off. Absolutely. You know, especially if this is somebody who's, you know, done this to you multiple times. You know, we all have our limits. But it's really more of like a nuisance than anything else. It's not anything major. If somebody does maybe overstep or offend you or something like that, they definitely may apologize right after. But let's get you some guidance. What is the additional guidance for Sagittarius, please? Overall, it's a good week. There's good energy here. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. New moon energy. Look at this. You've got double new moon energy. It's time to take action and then meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So you may have Aries or Pisces in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with one of those signs. It is time to take action. We definitely see you doing that. But maybe think, ground yourself, meditate, contemplate before you do. But I definitely see you going forward. That's just something I got right off the bat. I see you moving forward. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Sag. What is the guidance? Now, the King of Wands is very fiery, very passionate, can be quite charming and charismatic, very, very attractive, and not just physically. This can be energetically, like someone that just kind of pulls you in. I mean, you may have that sort of energy here. You could be giving off that, you know, that sort of energy here this week. You may have an ex, you may have someone new around you that, you know, are definitely interested in you. Some of you may actually be in a relationship, but maybe you have like an ex or someone around you that's causing problems. Okay, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Wow, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. If you're single, you definitely may meet someone. So we have air energy, we have earth energy. You definitely may meet someone, or you already have met someone. You have your eye on someone. This could be you taking the initiative here and getting to know this person. Maybe this is your ideal person. Maybe this is going to be, you know, an ideal relationship. Let's see, who is Sag dealing with? Fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, and then we have Taurus. All right, Sag, I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Hi, Capricorn. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. And it's for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So look at this, Capricorn. All majors. The High Priestess, the Star, the Hermit, and the Sun. Look at this. Pretty amazing energy. All right, what does Capricorn have coming up for this week, please? Capricorn. Wow, the Lovers. All majors so far. All major arcanas. So something is coming about, and I want to say it's definitely meant for you. For some of you, this can be a relationship. Wow, you've got the Magician. Look at this. The Magician, the Chariot, the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of majors here. All majors with the exception of the Ten of Cups. What is the overall energy for Capricorn, please? What is the overall energy? Justice. Oh my. Awesome. Awesome, Capricorn. So what does that mean? So for me personally, the more minor arcanas that we have in a spread, the energy is very changeable, right? But the more majors we have, for me, this is, this is destiny. I believe that, certain things are predestined. Some things, not everything. And so, yeah, for me, what's unfolding in your life right now is very much meant for you. You have Justice as the overall energy, and another major at the bottom of the deck. You've got Temperance. You definitely may need to be patient. This could be something that is coming about slowly for some of you, but it is written in the stars if you want to see that. It's meant for you, and it's beautiful. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Now, with Justice here in the spread, this could be something legal. Maybe for some of you, this could be legal news, a decision coming through that maybe you're waiting on. But for others, maybe a contract significant. Maybe you're signing a contract. Some of you could be purchasing a vehicle at this time. But, maybe you're purchasing a vehicle and it's because, you just started a company, a business for yourself. Or, maybe, you had to move. What's unfolding in your life right now, I feel like these are things that are meant for you. All right, we've got Temperance with the 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Swords. So you've got this healing energy at the bottom of the deck. You may have been going round and round with someone or a situation. And with the 8 of Cups, this can be you emotionally. This can be you letting go of maybe going round and round with somebody, or letting go of something that is no longer serving you. There's lots of healing energy here. So, if something didn't work out in the past, this could be you making peace with that. You are healing. For some of you, this is you maybe emotionally letting go. So, if a relationship or something didn't work out in the past, this is you healing. This is you healing and also manifesting something else that's meant for you. So sometimes, things don't work out, things don't go our way, and we don't really understand why. And it's because there's something better. There's something better that's meant for you. So you could be seeing that or starting to see that at this time. You could be connecting the dots with something here. I would definitely keep my eyes open. You may be seeing number patterns or just signs from above, signs, confirmations. There could be synchronicities that are taking place. You have a tremendous amount of spiritual energy here. Some of you have maybe someone in spirit, someone in particular, a father, a grandfather that is around you. They're guiding you. They could have even stepped into that role, a spirit guide role here, and they're with you. And again, there's going to be signs. There's going to be synchronicities, things that are taking place around you at this time that just kind of confirm that you're on the right path and things are unfolding. Even if they're unfolding slowly, you will know. I feel like, especially those of you that have special gifts, if you have any sort of psychic abilities, anything like that, you will know that your dreams are coming about. First card out, High Priestess. So even if there's like no movement at certain times, or it's just very slow, just don't lose faith. Remain positive. Look very closely at what's going on around you. This week, you could be hanging out with family. You could be hanging out with family. Somebody could be going to see you. Someone could be coming to see you. A loved one. It could be a parent, could be a grandparent. You could be going to see them, or they could be coming to see you. This person may have a gift for you. Or flip it. You may have a gift for them. Somebody may have a gift. That's what I'm seeing. I see you accepting a gift. It's meant for you. The person giving you this gift, they feel like you deserve it. It's yours. You deserve it. Again, for some of you, it was written in the stars. You were meant to have it all along. But yeah, it could be a gift. It could be a vehicle for some of you. Some people do gift vehicles. It could be a vehicle. For some of you, not all of you. For others, you know, there's something legal. So if someone is gifting you a vehicle or a house or something like that, you know, maybe they need you to sign something or agree to something. If you have any sort of legal matter that's ongoing, this could be you agreeing, you know, to the settlement offer, whatever it is, accepting this so you can move on. I do see success in your future, Capricorn. Now, if you're single, some of you are manifesting love. Some of you may have been single for a very long time. This is definitely a soulmate who's coming in. I mean, could be twin flame. Could be twin flame for some of you. But, I mean, it really could be any sign, because look at all of these majors. We've got Pisces. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, double Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, so could be any sign. But yeah, some of you are moving towards maybe your ideal relationship, your ideal person. This can be a happily ever after. This is beautiful. This is happiness. It's success. I also could be reading for some Capricorns where, you know, maybe you have someone older who's coming to stay with you. Let's get you an overall guidance card. I mean, it's such a powerful reading. It really is. It's beautiful. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 cards that are indicating success here. Victory, success. But then you have all of this spiritual energy. You have the ability to create this change. All right, what is the additional guidance for Capricorn? Okay, we have look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So for some of you, a Sag could be significant. And then full moon in Pisces. So you've got double full moon vibes here. A Pisces could be significant. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So yeah, when it comes to maybe like long-term planning, look at the bigger picture. If you're older, Capricorn, you could be maybe dealing with some legal documents at this time. Maybe it's like your will, insurance policies, and things like that. You could be taking care of that at this time. You are thinking maybe long term. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front. What is the guidance for Capricorn for this week? Wow, a lot of signs are getting this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that's interesting. A lot of signs are getting that. So, you know, if fear was preventing you from maybe jumping in this driver's seat, I see you definitely balancing your thoughts at this time. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So you may have someone from your past that's returning. For others, I feel like this would be maybe past life. Because, yeah, for some of you, you definitely have someone coming in. If you're single, this could be twin flame, soulmate. There's a knowing here, a deep knowing. There could be like a telepathic connection. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. What sign is Capricorn dealing with? Okay, we have Ear, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at that, Libra. Libra's coming through very strong. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Let's move on. All right. Hi, Aquarius. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I am looking at the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Aquarius have coming up for this week, please? What does Aquarius have coming up for this week, please? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles just flew right out. Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Cards are just flying out for you. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the Hanging Man. All right, we've got the Six of Swords, we've got the Lovers, we've got the King of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Seven of Cups. All right, so take a moment here. Some of you, you're not seeing something clearly. Could be online. 8 of Wands. So if you're watching anybody online, anything like that, it could even be, you know, you're watching a lot of tarot readings. Some of you may need to have a personal reading because I really feel like you're confused. This is a scattered energy. And some of you are maybe confused, and it could be due to, you know, you're getting information, a lot of information from maybe different sources. And so, yeah, some of you, if you're watching a lot of tarot readings, I would recommend having a private reading, a personal reading. But for others, this is needing to gain perspective. I feel like you're not seeing someone or something completely here. You don't have all of the information. So there needs to be a pause. The Seven of Cups is illusion, delusion, confusion. You could even, Aquarius, you could be even maybe making something appear to be a certain way, or you could be confusing someone. We've got the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Hermit, the 6 of Cups, the Devil. For some of you, maybe there's an ex that is around you. They could be tempting you. We've got the Devil with the 6 of Cups, and then I've got the Hermit here. So some of you are single. You're single and maybe fabulous here. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. You're doing good. Some of you possibly are divorced. But you may have an ex. You may have an ex. Or if not an ex, I mean, this could be a family member. You may have someone around you that's reaching out to you. They could be blowing smoke. They could be confusing you. So just be very careful. I would take things very slow. And also, you know, if you have to make a decision, if you're going to be signing something, we've got the Hierophant here, marrying the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, just take a moment. You could be dealing with an organization, a large company, but I feel like maybe you don't have all of the information. And so maybe you're agreeing to something and you just, you know, you're not seeing everything. Things are hidden. You don't have all the information. You could be dealing with a liar. Not all of you, but for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who is deceptive. Also, you know, if you're an Aquarius who is getting to know someone, maybe you're getting to know someone slowly here. Maybe you met this person online. Maybe you text a lot. You may have had like a certain impression about someone, and you're actually realizing, could even be slowly, like slowly realizing that this person is not at all like you thought. Someone could be showing you their true colors at this time. So yeah, the Seven of Cups is not bad by any means. It's really not. it's how you resonate with it. And what I'm getting is, for some of you, something could be hidden. Something is being covered up or concealed. But then for others, you know, this can be options. You may have options in love with the Lovers here in the spread. If you're married, this is a very seductive energy. You may have an ex or an old friend. You may have someone around you that is maybe trying to tempt you at this time. And this could be like via email or text. Anything with, you know, writing messages. That's what I'm getting. Now, you just have to be careful here, because those of you that have money, be careful of gold diggers. I want to say that, because we've got the Ten of Pentacles with the Hanged Man. So in this particular deck, the Hanged Man here is losing money. So yeah, just be very careful. Some of you are maybe possibly losing money and you don't even realize it. So yeah, maybe look over like bank statements and things like that. I don't feel like it's significant. Maybe a little bit of money. I really don't feel like it's huge. If you're married, it could be that your partner, is spending some money. But you may have a Taurus, King of Pentacles, Hierophant. This even could be for some of you like a Taurus, Gemini, cusper. But you may have an earth sign, someone around you that, you know, maybe things are progressing with this person. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Hierophant. So maybe some of you are getting engaged, or you're manifesting a higher love, maybe with an earth sign. Now, if they're not an earth sign, maybe they have money. This person may have money. This also could be someone who's very focused on their money. They may just come off as the King of Pentacles. This could be a businessman. Yeah, maybe some of you are getting to know this person. Ace of Wands, this could be something new. I definitely see the attraction. But let's get you an additional guidance card for Aquarius. What is the additional guidance? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio may be significant. Take time to breathe out, and then what do you need to release? I could be reading for some Aquarians where you could be getting a divorce. Maybe you're waiting for like a divorce to be final and you've met someone new. Because I feel like some of you are stuck maybe in a contract, or you're married and you feel stuck. You're maybe trying to like find a way out. You could be looking at your options. Let's see, what is the guidance for Aquarius on the love front? If you're looking at multiple options in love, especially if you're doing any sort of online dating, be very careful. What is the guidance for Aquarius on the love front? Oh, that is so interesting. We have, wow, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime with unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, Aquarians, like I said, some of you are stuck married. Or if you're not married, maybe, you know, you're under the same roof. Maybe you're both on the lease. It could be something like that where you're stuck with someone. Maybe you have a family with them. But I feel like you're trying to get out of it. Some of you are releasing yourself slowly but surely. You are. And you may have met someone or you're about to meet someone. And what I'm seeing here is a very strong attraction. This could be like a higher love for some of you. There's a strong possibility of commitment. And maybe even settling down. You could spend the rest of your life with this person. You may marry this person. You may have kids with this person. This could be genuine, true love. I think the bonus here for some of you, the bonus here is this person has money. And there's a very strong attraction with passion, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers. I mean, this is some spicy, juicy energy, Aquarius. All right, let's see. Who is Aquarius dealing with? Oh, I got two. We have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Capricorn. So I hope that you find this reading helpful, Aquarius. Hi, Pisces. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I am looking at the week of July 17th through to about the 23rd, 2023. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Pisces have coming up for this week, please, Pisces? Okay, two cards just flew right out. We've got the King of Cups and then the Seven of Swords. We've got Justice. Oh my goodness, look at this. The Tower. The Page of Pentacles, the Moon. Oh my goodness, Pisces, what is going on? All right, what is coming up this week for Pisces? The Queen of Wands. The Sun. Okay. What is the overall energy for Pisces, please, for this week? What is the overall energy? Wow, look at this, the Ace of Swords. All of these cards just flew right out. All right, so some of you, this could be justice coming in. This could be the end to maybe like a legal matter, a lawsuit. Look at this, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So very first thing that I'm getting, Pisces, is news, communication is definitely coming in, but there's also something being revealed. So something was hidden. It is coming to light. You know, what's done in the dark does always come to light. So, I mean, somebody could have lied. Someone could have cheated. We've got the Seven of Swords here. We've got the Tower and the Seven of Swords. So if somebody had bad intentions, or they lied, cheated, stole, whatever it is, that could be what's coming out into the open. And I mean, it could be in a big way. We've got the Sun with the Tower. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth being exposed for some of you. Now, I am reading for some Pisces females, or if you resonate more with the feminine, some of you could be getting ticked off. Some of you could be calling someone out. This could be you speaking up, you speaking your truth, you putting something out there in the open. I definitely could be reading for some Pisces where something happens, you learn something, and it may upset you, which we have the Cancer new moon right at the start of the week. And emotions are running high for a lot of people because it's the Cancer new moon. Cancer is a water sign. So, you know, things could be turned up a notch. You may be feeling even more emotional at this time. Yeah, I mean, this could be you maybe exposing something at this time. We've got the Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands and the Five of Swords. With the Two of Cups. Wow. So, yeah, for some of you, maybe someone had bad intentions and they may do something, they could say something, you may see something. This could even be like online. You may see something and then maybe realize something. This can be like an aha moment that some of you are having. Maybe someone is a narcissist or they're just full of it. Maybe they're playing games. This can be someone who's very avoidant. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Moon. Someone who's avoiding, maybe talking about their feelings. If somebody's not doing the right thing here in a situation, you could be calling them out. If somebody's playing games, maybe some of you even suspect like a third party, which I'm not really getting that, but maybe like one or two of you, if this is on the love front, you may suspect that somebody has like a third party, because this is a very inconsistent energy, you know, back and forth, up and down. One moment it may feel very stable and like things are going well with this person, and then, You know, maybe they avoid you, or there's something going on here. Something just ain't right. And so I think that this is some of you Pisces, you're calling them out. It's you also getting down to the bottom of something. So if somebody was confusing you, this could be you cutting through someone's BS, cutting to the heart of the matter here and learning something, hearing the truth. It could be shocking for some of you, honestly. It could be shocking. For a few of you, it may have something to do with a child. So maybe something was hidden about a child. That could be coming to light. If somebody lied, someone could have lied in court, Pisces. I'm not even going to lie. Someone could have lied in court. Lied, and that's coming to light. If you purchased a property, for some of you, maybe not everything was like disclosed. There's something here. I feel like someone hid something. There's definitely some shady-ish going on here, but for many of you, this is you seeing this. You may see someone's true colors. Again, things may come to light suddenly. It may shock you. Somebody could be falling from grace, really. Now, some of you may be dealing with possibly a Libra. We have Cancer, we have Pisces, we have Libra, Aries, Scorpio, and then strong Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. If you're the Pisces man, or you just resonate more with the masculine at this time, someone that did you wrong, that did you dirty, they could be reaching out to you, or you could be reaching out to them. Someone may be trying to apologize, or someone maybe is trying to extend like an olive branch. Something like that. It could be a fire sign. We've got strong fire here. A fire sign could be revealing something to you. We have the King of Cups looking at the Seven of Swords, but then we have Justice. This is karma. This can be the universe stepping in. So again, if somebody did you wrong, if you're looking at a liar, a snake, I mean, karma is going to be served no matter what. You can't run from the universe. I mean, you can't escape, you know, your karma. You just can't. Maybe someone is going to try to make something up to you. But let's just very quickly take a look at the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords, please, for Pisces? Distant horizons. So, interesting. Something could come out into the open, down the road. For some of you, though, I feel like you know someone is a liar, but maybe it's not revealed to maybe everybody at this time. We've got mature woman. Let's see what else we get. Let's look at the moon. Please clarify the moon. For some of you, this has to do with your future. So with whatever this is, it has something to do with your future. This will impact your life, you know, maybe 5, 10, 20 years down the road. We've got main female. I'm just going to pull one last card on the Tower. We've got child and we've got concern, clarifying the Tower. So for some of you, this may have to do with a child. Maybe it has to do with custody of a child. I just mentioned that, you know, this could be something that impacts your life down the road. But also, you know, for some of you, maybe it has something to do with children. Or if you have children, this may affect your children's lives down the road. You know, if it's something with family, maybe something with, could be an inheritance or something like that. We've got change at the bottom of the deck. Change is coming in. Some of you, Pisces, you know, maybe you're making the decision to maybe pursue something legally. Like I said, some of you may know that somebody lied to you. Pisces is a very psychic sign. This could be you seeing the truth, and you could be pursuing something legally. Yeah, I mean, change. Look at this. This is change with a legal matter. You could be making a change to a contract, or some of you, maybe you're going to pursue something legally. All right, let's get you an overall additional guidance card for Pisces. If somebody's been avoiding their responsibilities, maybe someone that you have children with or a child with, maybe you're going to take them to court for child support. It could be something like that. Nothing is yet set in stone, and then work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Hold your vision. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But you've got new moon energy. We do have the Cancer new moon right at the start of this week. So emotions are definitely running high. And some of you, maybe you're dealing with a fellow water sign. Let's see, what is the guidance for Pisces on the love front? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Pisces dealing with? Capricorn, and Leo. So some of you definitely could be dealing with a Leo. And then we have Capricorn. We've got Libra. We've got Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces. All right, Pisces, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, so I do want to thank you all for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, make sure that you do give this video a thumbs up. If you are interested in having a private reading, I do still have my 4th of July sales event going on right now. I do not know when that is going to end. It is going to be in the very near future. So if you're looking to have a reading, now is a great time. All of my links are listed down below. If you're not a member, you can become a member. I do weekly and monthly member reads. I also do other bonus reads. So if you're not a member, please consider becoming one. Go check us out on Etsy. If you are interested in purchasing any of my decks, they are available on my website and also in my Etsy shop. All right, guys, I will talk to you all soon. Have a great week. Take care.